Warren Buffett said, "Most people think they have a money problem. They don't. They have a time problem. Because right now, you are selling the only thing in your life that cannot be replaced. Not your skills, not your labor, your time. And the worst part? You've been trained to believe this is normal. But if you study Warren Buffett closely, you'll realize something uncomfortable. He never got rich by working more hours. He got rich by escaping the need to trade hours at all. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how that works, so you can decide whether you want to stay inside the system or quietly step out of it. Let me ask you a simple question. If you stop working tomorrow, how long does your income continue? A week? A month? Maybe not even that. That's not income, that's renting yourself out. And this is the trap almost everyone is in. You wake up, you sell 8 to 10 hours, you get paid, repeat. It feels stable, it feels safe. But mathematically, it's a dead end, because your income is directly tied to your time, and time is limited. You cannot scale it, you cannot duplicate it, you cannot store it. And Buffett understood this very early, not emotionally, mathematically. When Buffett was young, he noticed something most people ignore. There are two types of people in the economy: people who work for money, and people whose money works for them. The first group trades hours. The second group owns systems. And here's the key insight. The second group gets paid, even when they do nothing. Think about it. Coca-Cola Company sells billions of drinks every year. Buffett doesn't make them. He doesn't deliver them. He doesn't work shifts. But every time someone buys one, he gets paid. That's not labor. That's ownership. And ownership breaks the link between time and income. Let me simplify this into one equation. Workers earn linear income. Owners earn exponential income. If you work 1 hour, you get paid for 1 hour. If you work 10 hours, you get paid for 10 hours. That's linear. Now compare that to ownership. You buy a piece of a business. That business grows. It sells more, expands, improves, and suddenly, your income grows without your time increasing. That's exponential. And here's the uncomfortable truth. You cannot become truly wealthy in a linear system, because you run out of time before you run out of ambition. So if this is so obvious, why doesn't everyone do it? Because the system is designed to keep you comfortable. A salary feels predictable. It feels safe. You know what's coming on the 15th. But that predictability comes at a cost. It kills your ability to think long-term. It trains you to optimize for security, not freedom. Buffett once said he measures success differently, not by how busy he is, but by how much of his time is actually his. Look at his calendar. It's almost empty. Not because he's lazy, because he's built systems that don't need him. Meanwhile, most people are fully booked. Meetings, emails, deadlines, busy, but going nowhere. So how do you actually escape this? Not in theory, in reality. Buffett's strategy can be reduced to 3 rules. Rule 1. Stop thinking like a worker. You are not an employee. You are a business that currently has one client, your employer. The moment you see it this way, everything changes. You stop asking, "How do I get a raise?" and start asking, "How do I build something that pays me without me?" Rule 2. Acquire assets, not income. Income feeds your lifestyle. Assets build your freedom. Stocks, businesses, intellectual property, content, software, anything that can produce value without your direct involvement. Buffett didn't chase salaries. He accumulated equity, over and over again. Rule 3. Reinvest relentlessly. This is where most people fail. They earn more and upgrade their life. Bigger house, better car, more expenses. Buffett did the opposite. He kept his lifestyle simple and reinvested almost everything. Because every dollar invested is another worker you don't have to hire. Now here's where people make a mistake. They think the answer is to quit their job immediately. That's emotional, not strategic. Your job is not the enemy. Your job is your first investor. It provides the cash flow that funds your escape. So you don't burn the bridge. You build the exit quietly. Nights, weekends, early mornings. You invest, you build, you accumulate, until one day, your assets generate enough to cover your life. And in that moment, something changes. You no longer need permission to live. At the end of your life, this won't be about money. It will be about time. Because money can be earned again. Time cannot. Buffett has billions, but he cannot buy yesterday, and neither can you. So the real question is not, how do I make more money? It's, how long am I going to keep selling my life? 1 hour at a time. The door out of this system is not locked. It never was. But it requires something most people avoid: thinking differently, acting patiently, and delaying comfort for freedom. So the decision is yours. Stay in the system or start building your way out of it. And if you want to understand how money, power, and freedom really work, subscribe to the channel. Because most people won't escape this system, but the ones who do usually see it differently first.